Here we are, part 3 of the tour, following on from where we left off last week, over there in the car park. Now we are going into the farm shop. Justine behind till today, hello. Beginnings of a display for our new product launch on Friday, coming there, where there's some feathers hanging from the ceiling. This is our seasonal display, changes on a fairly regular basis. At the moment we've got some barbecue theme going on there with our barbecue bundle and t-shirts which are on offer in the shop at the moment. But it's soon going to be turned into a Caribbean wonderland by Becky. Along this side here is our tasting station. You can see the white pots and there's crackers out for the products that are on tasting today. It changes up on a daily basis. We've got our world famous chiliometer on the wall there. Can you see Pepper X at the top there? We ran out of space for when it got released recently, so it's right at the top. Tasting wall, tasting wall, tasting wall. Absolutely loads of stuff. And this is our chocolate display. All our flavours on display there, including two most recent, which is ginger and lime and mocha crunch. It's making me hungry, so I'm going to have a little bite. Over here, we've got our dried chilies. These are all harvested last summer and dried by us. We've got snacks, including Bert's, who use our chilies in their seasoning. Nice drinks fridge. And our seed wall, which has grown massively over the last couple of years. Quite a few of these you can see saying back in stock soon. That's because this is kind of the low point of the season in terms of seeds. We've been selling seeds all year that we harvested last winter, and we're just about to start harvesting seeds again. So everything that's out of stock will very soon be back in stock between now and the end of the year. Over here we've got a bit of a chilling out seating area. Kids activities going on, and this is our big what's on board. Lots of updates on there, including, as many of you will know I'm sure, join the club to get 10% off your first online order. Over that side, once upon a time was a cafe. There's an office behind that door there and a public toilet, but now this is the warehouse has expanded because got a lot more lines, a lot more products now. So this has become a gift box building station over here. Let's have a look. Speaking of warehouse, head into the warehouse. Staff kitchen in there, shop kitchen in there. This is the warehouse. Nick and Damien doing something complicated over there. This is fulfillment area. Nice shelf of products here for the fulfillment team to pick from when they're packing orders. Over here, through these doors, is down in the kitchen. You can see lots of things for him to cook with in there. This is the dryer, so you can see that looks like Ring of Fire. It's just finished drying in there, so that will be packed up soon. Then upstairs here is what we call our mezzanine floor. So we added this last spring 2024. This was added, so a huge amount more storage space up here, as you can see. And we can look down over the rest of the warehouse. So that's fulfillment. That is stock. Behind in there, that's where Damien lives, so that's where he does boxing up, labelling with the labelling machine. There's more storage back there. He's also got his computer back there for dealing with warehouse inventory, etc. And then let's head back down the stairs. Some product waiting to be put away there. That's Nick building gift sets, actually, ready for Christmas. Then we've got some old bit of machinery that's ready to go. You can see all sorts of packaging on the shelves there. That's catering tubs up there, glass bottles. This is where we put packages that are waiting to go out in the post. This is product waiting for Damien to box it up, which he does at his desk over here. And this is our lovely labelling machine. And lots of product here to label. What's that? Aleppo. Needs a label on it. And that is his hub. Let's have a look at all these labels. This is quite a cool corner. Whoa, different stock labels. Wowza. Whoa. Looks pretty cool to see them all together like that. Oh, there's a little cheeky look at the new one. And then out the door here, this big machine in the middle is a masher. Just bought a new one. The old one is on its way out. This is the loading bay. And out here, got loads of compost and pallets that things have arrived on. That's the staff entrance just for the kitchen, so we don't let couriers and things in there. Everyone comes in through the loading bay to drop off. And then these smaller sheds here are for storage for fresh vegetables when they arrive early doors, because a lot of fruit and veg suppliers drop off at like 4 o'clock in the morning before anyone's on site. We've also got some machinery in some of those. And then last but not least, we've got a walk-in freezer here. So that is where all our chilies have been sitting frozen since they were picked. And then Dan works his way through them over the course of the year. So if we walk around the corner here, you can see we're now back to where we started, at the entrance to the farm shop. There's usually a chili van parked here, but Geordie's out at the moment. She was at an event in Bournemouth over the weekend. Well, here we are, back to where we started. Our lovely flower bed there. Hope you've enjoyed this detailed tour of the Chilli Farm. We'll see you again with more videos soon.